So you wake up, grab your coffee, maybe scroll through the news, and there it is. A tweet from Elon Musk. It hits you like a bolt of lightning before you've even had your first sip. Not about Dogecoin's latest surge or plans for colonizing Mars. We're used to those kinds of announcements. No, this is bigger, bolder, and arguably way more unexpected. He's starting his own political party. Did he run out of hobbies? Is there a limit to how many world-changing projects one person can juggle? Has he truly solved space travel, perfected electric cars, streamlined social media, and now he's simply bored? Is this the ultimate expression of entrepreneurial restlessness? The shock isn't that a billionaire wants in on politics. We've seen that playbook before, many times over. The real surprise is the sheer audacity, building a new political machine from scratch, from the ground up. It's not just funding a candidate, it's creating an entire movement. It's one thing to buy a social platform and change the logo, stirring up controversy and debate. It's another thing entirely to try to redesign American politics, a system entrenched in tradition and deeply divided ideologies. This move is so bold, so unexpected, it makes launching a car into orbit seem like a perfectly normal Tuesday afternoon. American politics is a long-running drama. Donkeys, elephants, predictable plot twists, and the occasional scandal. Now Musk parachutes in seemingly out of nowhere, armed with rockets, memes that can sway public opinion, and millions of followers ready to amplify his message. The writers are scrambling to rewrite the script, the actors are visibly confused by the new direction, and the audience is just watching, popcorn in hand, utterly captivated by this unprecedented turn of events. What made Musk, a man who builds tunnels to avoid traffic congestion, decide to jump headfirst into the biggest, most gridlocked traffic jam of all, Washington, D.C.? Whatever the reason, the announcement has landed with the force of a Falcon 9 booster, shaking the foundations of the political landscape. Everyone's asking, is this for real or is it some elaborate performance art? And if so, what happens next? What kind of political disruption are we about to witness? Elon Musk isn't just a billionaire, he's a phenomenon. He's not just making headlines, he's shaping them. He's a cultural force, a figure who transcends the traditional boundaries of business and technology. He tweets, and the stock market jumps, proving the immense power of his digital presence. His words carry weight, influencing markets and sparking conversations worldwide. He's part Tony Stark, a visionary building the future with his own hands, part meme lord, engaging with internet culture and wielding humor as a communication tool. His influence isn't just about money, it extends far beyond balance sheets and bottom lines. It's about direct, unfiltered reach, bypassing traditional gatekeepers and speaking directly to millions. He's been shaping debates on free speech, pushing boundaries and challenging conventional wisdom, climate, advocating for sustainable solutions and driving innovation in renewable energy, and tech for years, consistently pushing the envelope of what's possible. Now he's not just a donor, quietly influencing policy from behind the scenes, or lobbyist, content to work within the existing political framework. He wants to be a player, actively shaping the political landscape. His followers aren't just fans, they're a dedicated community. They're believers, ready to back his every move, amplifying his message and defending his vision. He doesn't need to build a base, the traditional slow and arduous process of political organizing. He already has one, primed and online, a vast network ready to mobilize at his command. Announcing a party isn't just a press release, it's a declaration of intent. It's a rallying cry to his digital army, instantly generating buzz and galvanizing support. He can bypass party bosses, circumventing the established power structures, big donors, freeing himself from the constraints of traditional campaign finance, and the media, controlling his own narrative and communicating directly with the public. Crowdfunding? Easy. He can tap into the collective power of his online community. Rallies on X Spaces? Done. He can connect with supporters in real time, building momentum and fostering a sense of community. He's applying the Silicon Valley disruption model to democracy itself, challenging the status quo and rewriting the rules of engagement. Whether you're excited or terrified, captivated by his vision or concerned about his influence, you can't deny he has the tools, the resources, and the platform to make a serious run to shake up the political establishment. The game has changed and Elon Musk is holding the controller. For decades, American politics has been a two-item menu, Republican burger or Democratic pasta. Now, Musk rolls up with a techno-libertarian taco, fiscally conservative, socially progressive, with a side of AI and Mars. Suddenly, voters who felt politically homeless have a third option. Musk's pitch? Let's debug the system. He could force debates on AI, universal basic income, and the future, not just the past. Imagine a debate where one candidate talks infrastructure, another social justice, and Musk's party brings up neural implants. The other parties would have to adapt or risk looking outdated. Musk isn't playing by the old rules. He's writing new code. This could crash the system or reboot it. The news hit the airwaves, spreading like wildfire across every platform, and Washington, D.C., the very heart of American politics, collectively gasped in disbelief. The established order was shaken. Republicans fear losing a significant portion of their base, pro-business, anti-regulation voters who might find Musk's independent streak appealing. They see a potential shift in the political landscape. Democrats worry about losing young, climate-focused, tech-loving voters who are drawn to Musk's innovation and futuristic vision. Both parties suddenly face a rival who can attack from all sides, unburdened by traditional party constraints. On X, Musk's fans are ecstatic, designing merch, coining slogans, treating it like a product launch complete with hype and anticipation. Critics see it as a billionaire's ego trip, pointing to his erratic moves and asking, do we want this guy in charge, especially given his track record? The political world is in a frenzy. Cable news, strategists, and politicians scrambling for a response, trying to understand the implications. Does Musk run himself? Back another candidate with similar views? Focus on Congress and try to influence legislation? Some welcome the shakeup, seeing it as a chance to disrupt the status quo. Others call it a vanity project, a dangerous game for democracy. One thing's clear, it's the biggest political story of the year, and it's only just beginning. The billion-dollar question, what's next? Will Musk's party fizzle out or become a permanent force? No third party has had Musk's resources, platform, or unpredictability. The 2028 election is now chaos. Pollsters might as well give up. Musk could play spoiler, or, in a wild twist, actually win. Both major parties must now ask, why are so many voters ready to roll the dice on Musk? Whether it succeeds or fails, this is a wake-up call, a symptom of deep frustration with the status quo. So what do you think? Is Musk's party the disruption we need or a dangerous gamble?